Now it's your turn to try. Here are 4 examples of shapes that I need to know the volume of. Prism, pyramid, a sphere, and a cone. I want you to pause the video, work out the problem, come back in a minute and we'll see what you get. Alright, let's see how you did with each of these. I'm going to go ahead and push this up and we'll just work each of them real quick. In the first one, you're going to have, number 1, the volume of this prism is going to be the base. Remember that big B is going to be the area of the base. And so the area of the base is length times width. So I'll just plug it in times the height. So it's 3 times 3 is 9. Times the height of 10 is 90 feet. That should be the answer that you got for number 1. For number 2, you're going to be doing the volume of a pyramid, and the volume is equal to 1/3, again, big B times H. Well, I can see that the H is 10.2, and the base is 7.8 for each side. So since that's a square, 7.8 times 7.8, well, I'm going to use my calculator. 7.8 times 7.8 is 60.8. I'll just round it to that. So that's the area of that bottom square. So it's going to be 60.8. So 60.8 times the 10.2. And then I'm going to divide that by 3, which is multiplying it by 1/3. And I get an answer of about 206.7. That would be the answer that I would look for in the volume. And it's going to be in a centimeters unit. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be centimeters cubed, because we took centimeters times that last centimeters. This unit doesn't matter as much as finding that answer. Number 3, the volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. Be careful, that one is a cubed, so it's 4/3 times pi. And then the radius, it tells me, is 0.5. So I'm going to take 0.5 times 0.5 times 0.5, and I get an answer of 0.125. So if that's over 1, I multiply that times 4, and then I divide by 3. I get 0.17 pi. And you see my calculator says 0.16 repeating, so I just rounded 0.17 pi. Now if you don't see that answer, then I would take that number times 3.14, which is pi, and then maybe they have this answer, 0.523 or 0.52. I would look for either one of those answers to bubble in on the sheet. Last one is question number 4, and the volume of a cone is going to be the same as this one right here. The volume is 1/3 B times H. And so let's see what they tell me. It's going to be 1/3 the area of the base. Well, if a cone is a circle on the bottom, so a cone is basically that on the bottom. That's horrible. That's like a party hat. If it's going to be a circle on the bottom, then I got to take the area of the base in a circle. The area of a circle is pi r squared, so it's pi r squared times the height. So I'm going to take 1/3 times pi. What was the radius that they gave us? Oh, they gave us diameter. Oh, they tried to trick us. So half of 6.8 is 3.4 squared, so 3.4 times 3.4 is 11.6. Let me do that again. The radius is half the diameter, so 6.8, divide that by 2 is 3.4, and 3.4 times 3.4 is 11.6, and the height that tells me is 22. So I'm going to take 11.6 times 22 divided by 3, and I get 85 pi. There's my answer. Almost ran out on the very bottom. So how did I get 85? 11.6 times 22 divided by 3, and it's times 5. That's how you do the volumes of these different shapes. Take the formula off of the formula chart, and they'll always give it to you. Plug the numbers in and solve. If you're struggling with any of the formulas, take that to your teacher or friend, and maybe they can help you with any extra help you need. But that's how you do volumes of different shapes. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job.